Welcome to this Nexus tutorial. In it, we will cover how to add another unit to the co-simulation and connect to the digital controller using Ethernet. Let's get started editing the shared memory header. It will need the communications library. We will declare two Ethernet adapters that will be used by the units and connected in a local area network. We can now create a new unit from the Eclipse project template. We will call it supervisor, as it will be sending a setpoint request as Ethernet frames. Let's import it in Eclipse and rename the project as well. In the main file, we will be using slot number 2 for this unit, and a time step of 100 milliseconds. We will add the Ethernet adapter initialization and connect it to the local area network. Now in the while loop, we will increment the set point by 1 volt every 100 milliseconds and send it through the Ethernet adapter. We will use this MAC address in the frames so the digital controller receives them. We just have to put the set point as the payload and the supervisor is ready. Let's now edit the controller in the hardware header. We will add interface functions to use it. We need to know how many frames are available for reception, and also to read and write frames. Now in the hardware C file, we will add the initialization of the Ethernet adapter. We will set the same MAC address that we used in the supervisor, and finally connect it to the local area network. Now we will implement the functions that we declared in the header. They are essentially wrappers for the Nexus library, so our application doesn't have to care about the shared pointer. And finally, let's modify the application. In the background loop, we will listen to new frames from the Ethernet adapter. In case we receive one, we will decode the set point and apply it. Now let's see it in the simulation. We will start the 3 slots using the command line argument S to override the file configuration. We will debug both the controller and the supervisor with Eclipse. Let's launch them and set a breakpoint at the reception of an Ethernet frame in the controller, and another breakpoint in the supervisor right before sending a frame. Let's run it. The supervisor will send a 1 volt set point. Now the controller has received it. After 100 milliseconds, the supervisor will send a new set point of 2 volts, and the controller will receive it. This will result in a staircase signal at the output voltage and current. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.